with 20 people in the lobby, so that's good. Exactly.
Yeah. Full lobby.
Full lobby, that's good. 2 commentators, that's good as well.
Yeah. Wait, I make a screenshot for the waves thing. Before that guy putting thumbs up.
2 Dutchies at the commentary box.
Very nice. Oh, Ballboy is joining. He says he's joining.
What the hell?
That's too late.
So, wait a minute. If Ballboy
is saying...
Oliver and Ballboy still need to join. So... hello and welcome for everyone who's now tuning into the stream. We're with 20 people, but it seems like Bunty wants 2 reserves to leave because we need to get Oliver and Ballboy in.
But I'm saying Oliver didn't even vote.
Exactly, he didn't even vote.
And I already made the screenshots before he's gonna
before he's gonna quickly do the thumbs up and stuff. Yeah, what are we gonna do now? Because we still need to get Ballboy in as well.
Oh, we are waiting up. Oh no. Lobby settings. Yes.
Yeah. This is a tough one. Did Ballboy do thumbs up? Yes, he did. I'm not the host. You need to kick him, Mr. Parrot. So it's all on you who you need to kick. I don't care who you are gonna kick, but
no.
No. You need to kick two of the reserve guys because Ballboy is like.
Well, I don't want to kick I'm Lonely. He's a nice guy, but no, they're gonna blame me then. Evo. Sorry, Evo. Fuck. These people are gonna be mad on me.
Oh, Evo has been kicked. And now we still need... Okay, so we need Oliver to get in here. And Ballboy.
Now need to pick a reserve.
Another reserve in the Alpine, so that's I'm Lonely.
Because Oliver not voted.
Yeah. I mean, it's not... We didn't make the decision, so yeah. Exactly.
Make me F4 Evo. This Oliver guy is not joining.
Always. You need to kick I'm Lonely as well because Ballboy is still coming in as well. So yeah. Who's that?
Now?
Oliver's in.
Oh, yeah.
So we only need to get I Am Lonely. Yeah. Nah, I don't know, man. I think Mano isn't like in a car of anyone, and I Am Lonely is. So that's, yeah.
What?
You need to kick I'm Lonely because he's in the Alpine of
Ballboy.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Okay. Not my decision.
Oh, sorry for all the reserve guys. These people are gonna hate all of us because You practice the whole week for a race and then you get kicked out. Sorry, it's not our decision. If you're angry, go to Bunty.
Yeah, Bobo, yeah, we can finally start now.
That's it. Everyone can ready up. Yeah. Wait,
He's
I'm
finally
lonely.
gonna
Is he
start.
F? Is I'm lonely F? What?
Yeah, he was F2, but
He got
Bunty puts him
demoted.
in F2.
Okay then.
Sorry.
Well, at least we're gonna start now.
Finally, in 80 minutes qualifying.
Let's get it. It's the British Grand Prix. Let's see if is the British rain. Oh.
Oh no.
It's.
But
I think it's Inters, but
it's
I
wet.
can't tell.
Oh my god.
Is it full wet?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
well,
can be interesting.
let's get your predictions in.
Oh, you can predict first.
Okay, I can go first. Well, I'm gonna go for Recker is gonna get pole position. He was an outstanding driver in the wet in France. It's gonna be Dittis Luke in P2, and then Charlie in P3.
Oh, I think P1 FRL Charlie, P2. I think Ball Boy.
Ballboy in P2. That's
I don't know if he's good in the wet. And P3. I think this is
that's some bold predictions
everyone is still
there.
on the pitch.
Yeah, I think we have like the 1 minute glitch where the cars are just gonna get out when we are 1.5 minutes in, because I see some movement in the McLaren garage.
Yeah.
Most of the time Charlie is very early out, and he is.
Oh, it's Oliver, or not?
Charlie is on the intermediate tire and JB is on the full wet, so that's a very interesting call.
Oh, it's Charlie. Okay, indent. Oh.
Both Jacko and Charlie on the intermediates.
Yeah, but they on my screen there is wet, so
It's pretty wet on my screen as well, but
this is not good for intermediates, I think.
let's see if Charlie's gonna struggle in his outlap already. He's passing the Alfa Romeo of Alpha King on his outlap, so maybe he's instantly searching up the limits on those intermediate tires.
I think the wets are faster right now, so we're gonna see in the end of the outlaps.
S6 on my screen is on the intermediate as well, so
It's glitched on my screen, I think.
interesting to see what everyone is gonna do. But it's currently still JB out as first one on the track here, so he's being followed up very closely by Charlie, as Charlie is now overtaking JB here on the outlap lap, so he clearly wants to be the first one out on track. Let's see if he's gonna go into the pits or if he's gonna start a lap.
I think he's gonna start a lap.
I think if you are committed to the strategy, you should start a lap, and he is going to do that. So let's see what he's gonna do on his first flying lap, and you can talk us through, Barrett.
Yeah. Oh, we are now in the last corner. We're gonna watch a lap of Alpha Charlie. Now the first turn on the intermediates. He slides a bit. We're going to turn 3 now, I think. I don't know the corner names, so we're now to turn 4. I think a good exit. Yeah, we're going to Brooklands. Braking early for this turn. It's a hard corner in the dry, I think, but it's really hard in the rain.
As Charlie now is gonna come up to Cobb's corner here, where Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen collided. He isn't gonna take this flat out, obviously in the full wet conditions here. As Charlie now comes up to Beckett and Beckett, goes cleanly through there without invalidating, so that's very good. Let's see his middle sector split compared to the one from Alpha King, who's right behind him. It's an 11-1.
Oh, he's into the bars.
Alpha King out of the track, getting a 13.5, so that's 2.4 seconds slower, but he was off track. Let's see what Charlie, his banker, is going to be. I don't know any times in the wet, because I haven't done a single lap in the wet, but let's see what he is going to do. Coming around the final corner here, Charlie is going to set a 37.9 on the intermediate tire.
Alpha King is slower because he was in the corner.
Matey Boy is now going to start a lap. Ruben is now going to start a lap. It was Jacko, the intermediate guy.
Here, in the last corner. Oh.
Jacko spun on the main straight. Rackler now coming across the line. So he's 3 full seconds slower than Charlie. That means I think Charlie made a good decision by going onto the intermediates instantly out of the pit lane.
Yeah.
Piolo now sitting at 40.0, so yeah.
Slower than the intermediates, that's impossible.
Scarno over the line. Next one is Luke, as Tom retired in the pit lane, I think. And now attacks on the intermediate tire coming through the final sector here. Very hard to get the traction down here in the dry, so it is even harder in the wet, but he's
slower.
Just 3/10 shy of Charlie his time.
Mano, 2 minutes, 1.9.
JB now starting a lap. Alpha King is gonna start a
improving 8,000 a second.
But he is invalid though, so.
Now Alpha Tauri moving. The McLaren's both in the pit lane, I think.
So was that maybe like a very low fuel run for Charlie here? Because I think most of the time all the guys are gonna stay out for a lot longer if they are on like wet or intermediate tires, just to get like knowledge and stuff. But he's instantly in after one run.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna put another intersect on, or he's gonna wait to the end of the qualifying, and then the track is faster maybe.
Ballboy is now starting his lap. JB is not the next one across the line. It's, I think, Van Dungen who's now across the line.
3.5 tenths faster now in the last turn in the corners.
Let's see if the Williams man can beat Charlie here. Oof.
37.97.
24 thousandths off. So it's very close up top now.
What's Mano gonna do? Oh, no improvement. Invalidate, I think.
Ooh, JB up to P3 with the intermediate. So yeah, well, this just shows the intermediates are way faster. So I think we're gonna
decision from Charlie.
Exactly, as he is still P1 with this banker time. So I think
he was the first driver with that time, so it's a good time for him. He's now the fastest, and maybe he's fast third man. Yeah, maybe a second or something.
Michael F1 now is going to start a lap on the intermediates, as his teammate Cassidy is on the intermediate as well. Rackler stays out on the full wet, so that's an interesting choice there from the Haas driver. As we're gonna jump on board with Michael F1 here, our championship rival with Charlie. Let's see if he can... Well, let's get to the Williams driver then first.
It's a car parked there in sector 1.
Let's see if Etzex is gonna beat Charlie here onto the line. And he is, by 3/10.
137.655. He's driving a few laps on this intermediate.
So... I think Etzex is running with a lot more fuel here, because he is doing a lot of laps. As Cassidy sets 39.0, which puts him in P3 now.
Yeah, but 1 second away from the P2 Charlie. That's a lot.
Biolo now is going to start a lap. Next one across the line is Michael F1. He is 1/10 of Etzex's middle sector time, so let's see if he can get a very good last sector here and puts his pole on provisional pole. Let's see. As he... Ooh, he isn't going to set his car on provisional pole by the looks of it.
Oh, someone did a reset the track, I think, or it was glitching.
I think everyone is now in for the intermediate tires, so...
Scars still on the wet, putting a lap.
Oliver is now going to start a lap. His teammate is going to start a lap as well. Scar now comes across the line with an 8.5 improvement, but still on the wet, so... Don't know if that's the best strategy. Did is Luke though, improving by a second as well, but he is on the wet as well.
Actually going to the line with 3.5 tenths improving the sector. So it's going to 137.7 goes to P2.
Wow, he had a very good last sector, or he had a big mistake on the last lap he did, but he improved by I think 8 or 9 tenths only in the last sector.
Charlie 2.5 tenths fast in sector 1. Maybe he can improve the whole way.
Let's see if I think he's a championship leader at the moment, but I am not sure about that, as we have 13 live viewers as well, so welcome everyone looking at this F3 race here in Britain, the 9th round of season 5 here in FRL. As Charlie now invalidates his run, he's gone wide out of Beckett's, I think it is, but I'm not sure what all the corner names are here in Britain. As
at 37.9, not to P4.
Up to P4 now. Next is the Mercedes of Michael F1, who's going to start a lap.
All of them with a 1.2.
So he's now up to P12 on the intermediates.
I think he can better.
Look at Cassidy though. Almost 2 tenths up.
Yeah. Maybe he's gonna improve a lot in the last sector.
And he is. Wow. What a last sector.
0.447.
It seems like everyone is winning a lot of time there in the last sector.
They don't read the chat. We are reading the chat, Charlie. But we
exactly.
Are way up
Charlie, Polly, 07.
That's not for the commentators, right?
So it's drying up, I think, or not drying up, but it's definitely raining a lot less than in the beginning of the qualifying. So maybe track is gonna improve as well. So let's see who is gonna like time this to perfection with the being like 1 second off the flag over the line, get the best of the track. As Wrecker is now gonna start a lap. There is a Mercedes in the pit lane. Next one across the line. Alpha King is gonna start a lap.
Yeah.
Oliver's.
Oliver invalidated.
So he isn't going to improve as well. Van Dungen behind on an outlap as well. So next one across the line is Cassidy again. Is he improving? I can't see. I don't think so.
30,000. Oh,
he is in. And he is definitely speeding into the pit lane there. What?
Yeah, that's a 10-second time penalty.
Edsex on his outlap. Mano on his outlap. So who's in the next one? Biolo is on an outlap. Matey Boy's on an outlap. So I think the next one across the line who's going to set a time is Wrecker, and he's 9.5 tenths up in the first sector.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, he invalidates in the Meccans and Beckans corner. Would have been a 10.5, so he was 3 tenths up on Cassidy this time. Wow. He just invalidated, so I think if Wrecker can get this lap together and not invalidate it, he will.
Half second past the sector 1.
We're gonna jump to SX after we go on board with the Alfa Romeo who invalidated this lap. Oliver is 1.5 seconds up, so he's on course to do a better lap than he did before, but he goes into the pit lane. Michel van Dungen invalidated his lap time. Scars on an outlap. And behind them is Dittis Luke on an outlap as well. So Edsex, first one to cross the line. He is by improving by a full second. Wow.
He needs to do sector 3.
Let's see if he can improve in this final sector as well. Look at the track though, it's like raining a lot less now, so we're gonna see a lot of time improves here as Edsex is the first to come across the line. He's gonna improve by loads of time.
136.1.
Goes to provisional pole by 1.3 seconds.
And don't forget, the track is faster for every driver now. Track is 1.1 seconds faster.
The track is really improving here. Next one across the line is the Red Bull of Matey Boy. Let's see what he can do. P5 there. Who's the next one?
Right here, 2.9 seconds faster.
He is on course to do a 38.0. Let's see how much he can improve in the last sector here as he gets a big snap of oversteer. Continues the lap and still gets P2. So
if that not happens, he got provisional pole maybe.
We will never know. Alpha King is the next one across the line. Let's see what he can do. He is up by a lot. He goes to P2. Still 7 tenths off. Edsex though.
Let's start now. The first one is going to check on the side.
Ooh, doesn't get the best of exits there out of the last corner. He goes up to P5. The time is out, but I think we have a timing glitch. This is Luke still starting his lap. Van Dungen now coming across the line who invalidated his lap. Paul Boy is going to start a lap. Jacko is... Oh!
135.7.
Edsex is on fire. As Mano goes up to P2, next one across the line is the Mercedes of Cassidy, who improves by 3.5 tenths only, so he's gonna get up to P5 there. I think it's who is gonna be the last one across the line is gonna get pole position here. Matey Boy not improving on his time.
What happened to Oliver? He crashed out or something. Oh, the second lap is not
Wait a minute, Charlie is already done. The flag is out. He is invalidated his run, so he's gonna start P9 or even lower. Rackler now is really struggling out of the last corner there. As the next one.
1.5 seconds faster now. The first one is gonna set up.
That only brings him one position up. JB now, first one to across the line. He's up to P6. Alpha King didn't improve. Wow, JB up to P6 now.
A half second faster.
Let's see what the Ferrari man can do. He's gonna go up to P5 as well. All the drivers improving here as Van Dungen now comes across the line.
2.4 faster.
Only P10. Ballboy next. Goes up to P7 there, so good really run from Ballboy, the man without any practice. Next one is Michael F1. He hasn't set a lap time. Let's see, it's gone up to P. Wow, that's crucial for Michael F1 here. Our championship rival as Jacko now jumps up to P4 as well. So Anthony...
only P4.
Anthony is gonna go up to P4, so everyone improving now. Matey Boy is the last one to come across the line, and he's just gonna slightly improve him this time. Wow. That was one heck of a qualifying.
Maybe the ways is right, I hope.
Wow, XX gets pole position here by 0.7 of a second.
Wow. And the top 6 in 1 second. So Edsa P pole position, Michael P2, Mano P3, Anthony P4, Jacko P5,
Beolo's P6.
P6, Alpha King P7, NSX Car P8, Cassidy P9, Wackler P10, Matei P11, Ballboy P12, JB P30, Dit just look P14, Mike van Dongen P15, Charlie P16, Ruben P70, Oliver P80, Tom P90, Arno P20.
Charlie only managing to get P15 here, as his championship rival is on the first row of the grid.
And the start of the race is dry, I think.
It is very dry here in Silverstone. So let's see.
3 tire sets.
Yeah, what's gonna be the strategy? I have no clue.
Soft, medium, or medium soft.
So I think we're gonna see some guys start on the medium and some guys are still on the soft.
Yeah. We are gonna see it in 5 seconds.
XX though, interesting that he gets pole position by 0.7 of a second. That's a lot.
That was in the wing. So,
look at the tires.
A lot of Wackler on the hards.
I don't think he knew what the strategy was gonna be, but
a lot of people on the softs, though.
A lot of people on the softs indeed. So I think everyone is gonna be starting very aggressively here.
Yeah.
Let's hope there's not gonna be a lot of incidents. At least Charlie's on the soft, so he's gonna go looking forward, of course.
Yeah, but Wackler, not a good choice, I think, for the hard tire set. But maybe it's a good strategy, but
maybe it is. So let's see. Our top 3 is XX, Michael F1 and Sadio Mano, though, our reserve driver, who we completely missed, I think.
Oh, Tom drives.
Sadio Mano has spun on the formation lap, so that's good to see. He's driving in P17, but just let's get
Don't
some
pull
quick
hype.
predictions in here. I don't know what's happening at the back of this race, but predictions. Yeah, you can go first now.
Oh. Right. Okay, Charlie P1. The incredible. P2. Edsa. P3. Michael F1.
Interesting. You think Charlie is gonna get a very good race here and recover from that P16? I am gonna say that Cassidy is gonna win this race. Alpha King is gonna get P2 here, and Arno is gonna get P3.
Yeah, we're gonna see 26 laps on Silverstone. Drivers are now lining up. Back of the
with the Williams driver on pole position here, Mercedes man on the second row, who's obviously fighting for the championship here, as all the drivers now are in their grid position.
Michael F1 is just 11 points behind Charlie in championship, but we are starting now.
Let's see if we're gonna get a good camera angle here.
Lights, and not away we go. 5, 1, 2, 3.
They're revving up their engines, and we are off here in the British Grand Prix. It seems like Michael F1 has made a very good start, but it's the car of Sadio Mano who is side by side with that sex here.
Start. Oh, and Tom sprints in turn 1.
Oh, Sadio Mano made up one position of Michael F1. Now Biolo is in P4 here, already challenging Michael F1. I think he's in the championship battle as well. Biolo now on the back of Michael F1. He's gonna go down the inside. No, he isn't. Sadio Mano is side by side with that sex.
Michael here.
This is the battle for the lead here. And they leave each other just enough space. Now we're gonna get the exact same thing as we got. Oh, no, we aren't. We're gonna get one driver in front, as Sadio Mano has made up 2 positions in the first lap and is now leading the Grand Prix here.
What a great start from him. He started P3, I think. But that was a great start. Yeah, P3.
He started P3, yeah, and he instantly made up the position of Michael F1 on the start. Surprisingly, he didn't make a jump start there, as Michael F1 is getting pushed by Biolo now, as the top 4 is still in between 1 second. Michael F1 having a little slide there, as the Anthony on the medium tires can follow up really closely to my
Mano with the fast lap. It's the first driver with fast start finish. And there is the first driver who is in the pits, Arno. He started on the mediums, he's changing his front lane. We go to the mediums again.
Arno now is into the pit lane, yeah, the podium predictor for my side onto P3, but he's now going to change his front wing. He's going to lose out a lot of time here.
And Haas, Michael van Dongen.
Oh,
disqualified. Oh,
he's disqualified for going the wrong way, but how did he go the wrong way there?
He got whooped.
Let's hope he doesn't.
His AI, what's he doing?
Yeah, I'm on board with his AI as well. And luckily the car is just off to the side of the road now, as Sadio Mano is almost already a second off. That's 6 here.
Yeah. A great first lap. And now second lap.
He is really pushing, as Charlie now is passing Jacko.
We cover the drive for Charlie, maybe.
Charlie is already up to P12, so he made up 4 positions here in the opening laps.
He's gonna hunt now on Ruben. So there's
Mano with the fastest lap again, as the DRS is now enabled. Let's see what we're
out of the DRS.
He's just about out of the DRS, but Edsix is fighting back though.
Yeah.
8.5 tenths. He's now out of a second again. But
nearly lose it.
SX has got the... No, SX hasn't got the DRS.
Yeah.
But his rear wing is closed.
Yeah, Michael too.
Oh.
Everyone has no DRS.
Well, at least...
Oh, Mano spins!
Mano, the race leader, was just overdriving and over pushing the car as he's now into the wall. And
Yeah,
down to P13, P14 actually. So that leaves SX in the lead, but Biolo now is going to be side by side through Meckers and Beckers. Ooh, I don't suggest doing that actually, so he backs out of it. Good for him. Michael F1 though, in the DRS of SX here. But Biolo is going to go for the attack on Michael F1. He's going to get the slipstream of his teammate now. Both Williams drivers on the podium positions. But Michael F1 is going to get the better exit here on Biolo as he's going to brake late, very late, but not gaining the position as Cassidy is already up to P4 from P9. So it's a 1-2 for Williams and a 3-4 for the both Mercedes cars as he sets the fastest lap of the race.
1:30, 1-2. So 1-2 for Williams, 3-4 for Mercedes. So that's
in a 6-7 for the Ferrari guys, so they're doing a good job as well.
Yeah.
Dennis Luke is in the pit lane.
But are the teammates gonna help each other here? Their Williams to against the Mercedes drivers. Cassidy on the mediums on P4 and Anthony on P5 on the mediums.
Exactly. Cassidy is on the alternative strategy here, so he's gonna go onto the soft tires later on in the stint.
Yeah, that can be a good strategy if it works and you're always in the DRS of the soft runners. But sure.
Yeah, like I said, I think Cassidy's gonna win this race, but we are gonna see obviously. We're only 4 laps in from the 26. But Michael F1 3.5 tenths off Biolo. Biolo's gonna break the slipstream here, so we're not gonna see any passes apart from
now.
Exactly. He's now behind the hard runner of Reckler as Van Dungen has left the session.
Hey. He was disqualified, so yeah. Nothing to say right now. Except the arrest train.
Exactly. It's just Britain is always the DRS train, but let's see if there's gonna be any moves for the lead of the Grand Prix. Obviously, Attack's the only one to not have a DRS.
Yeah, but he's holding his teammate behind.
Wrecker almost losing the DRS of Alpha King as Charlie is following up very closely on his soft tire.
Yeah, the soft tires are really fast on this track. I think, yeah, it is on every track.
Mano is going to try and overtake Oliver here onto Cop's corner. Let's see if he's going to go for the inside. Yes, he is going for the inside. Let's not crash, guys. And they are leaving each other just enough space. Oliver is going wide, but keeps it on track. And Mano made the move stick.
Now attacking his teammate. He's going to pass him on the inside there.
And it's that both Williams cars who trade positions here. Biolo now onto the lead. Let's see if he can maybe run away from this group.
Yeah, but maybe team games.
Scar is almost losing touch of DRS.
129.9 for Biolo.
It's a DRS train until P11.
Yeah, that's incredible.
No one is getting away here. Alpha King almost losing the DRS of JB, as Anthony is almost losing the DRS of Cassidy as well, but they're just about keeping in there.
HF is not anti-boost teammates. They are really close.
Charlie is really close as well. Let's see if Charlie's gonna try and move around the outside of left field here. No, he isn't, so he's gonna get the better exit here on Reckler. Up to Cop's corner. It seems like Reckler is using ERS and it's
No, he isn't.
He's having some very good straight line speed as well.
Alpha King goes wide and Cops corner.
Alpha King just not confident at all in these conditions. Maybe he has a wet setup on. I don't hope it's so for him because, well, he's like a boat. Does he maybe have damage?
Alpha King? I'm gonna watch this.
It doesn't seem like he has any damage, but Charlie now, he's trying to go around the outside of Alpha King. It doesn't work. Wrecker though now lost touch of the DRS here as Ruben picks up the first penalty. But he's gonna dive down the inside of Alpha King, and Alpha King is gonna lose 3 positions here in only 1 lap.
Yeah, I think he got a little bit damage. Because, yeah, he's turning really hard in the corners.
Ruben now is going for the move on Charlie as he...
Oh, Anthony spins.
No!
Aston Martin driver. No.
Our Aston Martin driver in P5 on the medium tires.
Watch out for the field.
Has now spun and he just about... He just about avoids the drivers here as he slots in back.
Michael advances ERS and then ETSAX. That difference.
Michael F1 is sitting on 90% almost and ETSAX is on 30, so seems like Michael F1 is just waiting to go for the move. He's very close here, so is he gonna maybe make a move here?
Wait. Oh, Charlie 2 seconds, that's not what he needs with his comeback race.
Yeah, Michael F1 not using any. ETSAX using a lot though, so ETSAX is now down to 20%.
Yeah, but ERS is loading really fast on this track.
Oh, look at Cassidy. He has lost touch of the DRS of the top 3 guys. He's gonna have to push very hard to get back into this race as Anthony is past Jacko, or is he? No, Jacko is fighting back. Jacko is the home hero here
2 seconds.
as he's gonna get overtaken by Anthony. Jacko is now being swallowed up as well by maybe Oliver and Ballboy, his teammate, who's down in P16. So a lot of home heroes here who aren't doing their job very good.
Yeah. But why is Michael not using ERS on ETSAC?
I have no clue, as Alpha King is past Ruben and Charlie spun.
Oh no, the championship leader.
Oh.
Yeah, Michael is now
he's
leader, but yeah.
Charlie's in the gravel again. He's being overtaken by everyone. Charlie,
Keep focused.
Arno has spun as well. As Michael F1 now is only 3/10 of ETSAX, he's now using ERS, so he is gonna go for a move. ETSAX is not using anything, but they're just in the DRS train.
Yeah.
Oh.
JB really close to his teammates.
As Alpha King is gonna go around the outside of Ruben here. And he isn't passed.
Yeah.
So
a bit boring with his DRS. Maybe Michael's now gonna try and move an edge because he's really close.
He's 83%. Wow. 87.
Get a better exit, he's really close.
Oh, he should use it here as he is going to use, but look at ETSAX.
Yeah, ETSAX gets a good straight on speed.
He's going for it. He is going down the inside here on those.
Oh no.
No, Michael. Oh, that's very unfortunate here. Keep your focus. Oh, he just loses some positions. Wrecker now down the inside as well, so he's gonna lose another position, but just watch out. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, it's raining.
It's raining. Yeah, I saw that.
Raining.
But why is Wrecker on the hard tires then?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, look at this. Charlie just made a pit stop for softs.
Oh my. But maybe it's a little bit waiting for 2 minutes or something.
It's just a little drizzling, but yeah, you never know. Like, These are like very hard conditions
Yeah,
though.
and Tom is out of the Grand Prix.
Exactly, you can lose your car very fast,
And the
and it's a
safety
safety
car.
car.
And that's good for Charlie,
As
Arno,
Michael
and that is
F1,
Luke.
it's good for all the guys here. Michael F1 is in.
Oh yeah.
With Scar as well, so
maybe they go to the intermediates.
do you really think Inters are...
They go to, yeah.
Don't you think that's way too early? Oh, they are going to the Inters.
But I see softs to the Aston Martin.
Oh, I see intermediates as well on the Ferrari guys here, so...
But make F1 on the mediums?
Oh, did he make a mistake? Or do you... Wait. Alpha King on the mediums as well?
Oh, there's...
Oh, Mano is getting held up really bad. And look at Ruben.
Ruben too, yeah.
Ruben lost out so much time because of that. He's on 2 Inters.
He's now... Yeah. But
oh.
Still on the arch. That's not what you want.
Wow, this is gonna be very interesting, let's just say the least.
Maybe we got a new wavy that start.
Piolo and Etsex, both Williams drivers are still out on track here on the soft tires. They were already past the pit lane, so that's why. And Anthony, what? Did he just... He
retired,
crash under the safety car?
No, he's still driving, or not? Oh, no.
Oh, look at Charlie. He's being overtaken by Ballboy under the safety car.
Oh.
But why is Charlie going so slow? Is he... Oh, I think he is... Did he make the wrong mistake by going onto the soft tires? Did Michael F1 made the wrong strategy call? Let's see. We're gonna see if Biolo and Etsex here are gonna come in. I think definitely I suggest Wrecker to go in because the hard tires have zero grip on these conditions. Yeah, yeah, I think they're gonna... No. Oh, what?
Oh my god,
oh.
That's not a good choice.
Do you maybe think then that it's gonna be light drizzling for the whole race? Alpha King is gonna go in for another set of... Oh, he's gonna come in for another set of intermediates. Let's see what the Alfa Romeo guys have got for him. Does he go for medium? No, he's gonna go for inters. Yep. Alpha King is on the wrong strategy at least here, and his car is stuck in the pit lane, but that's just a glitch. Charlie, is he gonna come in? No, he isn't. He's gonna stay out on the soft tire, so... Interesting to see a lot of guys stay out on the dry tires.
Yeah. Alpha King is ahead of Ballboy here. Out of the pit exit.
We're 11 laps down and behind the safety car right now. Looking at the grid, still 3 guys in the lead who are known to be in the leading groups, but JB in P4, he's having a very good season most of the time in the top 5, but he just most of the time bottles it. Hopefully he isn't gonna bottle it this time. Reckler though, P5. Yeah. Such a fast driver in the last few seasons. He's having a tough time this season, but on the hard tire though, in these conditions, it's so hard to warm them up.
I think all tires, these guys are gonna pit, I think, after the safety car.
Oh, I think if you look at the track, there's gonna be slightly puddles, like really small puddles. I think that's the sign of it's getting too wet, but yeah. I don't know.
Scar is going into the lead, I think, after the safety car.
Safety car isn't coming in this lap, so well, if the guys are very smart, they'll pit this lap. Yeah. But whoa, that's a very late call there, as the safety car is literally so close to the pit lane. But Biolo now,
drivers, they made a good strategy.
Biolo is he instantly gonna go for it?
Yeah, he's gonna do this lap.
He's gonna go for it because I think his tires are gonna call off otherwise. Let's see how all the drivers are gonna go. Let's see the intermediate guys. Are they faster than Michael F1 on the mediums or not? Oh, it definitely seems like they have a lot more grip.
Yeah.
Ruben now down the inside of Michael F1 and he's spun around, so that's another position for Jacko here. Jacko is now up to P10, but looking at the grip of Scar, it's actually the same as the soft runners, as Michael F1 is now being overtaken by Scar, so...
This is a China 2.0.
Oh, Scar slightly tapped the rear of Michael F1, but...
This game is weird, mate.
Wow.
The tires faster than the English.
Look, it's dry tires. It's dry tires, man. It's dry tires because Michael F1 is losing out a lot. Jacko now going side by side with Sadio Mano through Cobb's corner. Ooh.
Is the DRS still enabled?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't see any message pop up that it's going to be disabled, so...
But then the safety car was then...
Ooh, Charlie now, is he going to overtake? Yes, he is. Yeah, Charlie's on the soft tires, obviously, so... Wow, I think all the dry guys made a good decision. Charlie, though, getting... yeah, is he maybe going on to the mediums?
Yeah, and JB, too. So, Inters are a good strategy.
Michael F1 is in as well. No, are they all going to Inters?
But hey boy, Weckler, Cassidy and Edson.
Yes, they're onto intermediate tires. But
and Scar now.
Why though? They were winning time on those Inter guys, and they decided to go on to the. Oh. Charlie's in as well. He's onto the Inter, so. I think they're all just gonna play it very safe, but in my opinion, it was still good for the dry tires. Because if you look at Edsex, oh, there's a yellow flag and oh, who's this? Oliver's off.
Yeah, out of the pit exit.
I maybe thought Charlie was going off, but
yeah,
he keeps it clean out of the pit exit. Let's see, Edsex 2.7 seconds off on his time.
But Matey boy is holding up everyone, I think, because that's why Edsex is driving a watch P4.
Reckler on his hard tires, it's just wow.
He's driving good for hard.
Exactly, Matey boy though now being under attack from Scar and Mano here. He's gonna get a double overtake.
Yeah, Edsex in the pit lane. Cassidy's driving.
Oh, Scar's being pushed off by Sadio here. Matey boy now deciding to pit as well, so Jacko needs to avoid the car. Alpha King. Sorry for missing the guy's pit, but Wrecker is in indeed. Charlie with another 3 seconds penalty, so already on 6 seconds. Edsex pit as well for the Inter, so... Well, it seems like all the guys that stayed out made a wrong decision. Oh, look at Cassidy. Oh, he is just now, he's swimming.
He's losing a lot of time, yeah.
He's losing a second only in that 3-corner sequence. So he made the wrong strategy to stay out.
He needs to pit.
Yeah, so he's gonna drop back to the likes of Reckler, who is in P13 here, as Michael F1 picks up a penalty as well. So, well, both championship rivals are now really struggling with penalties, as Tom has left the session. He is obviously crashed.
Arno, maybe he's gonna overtake Coxborn. No,
Arno came from P20, he's now up to P6, has a penalty though. But looking at the provisional top 3 here, it's Mano leading the race with Scar in P2 and Jacko in P3. Scar has had a terrible season until this point. He has had some pole positions, but just not getting it done in the race. He's looking for a podium here though. I'm not going to...
Arno's opening Alpha King to P5 now.
Alpha King going wide.
Yes, he's doing what?
What?
He's driving to the dry, I think, maybe.
Yeah, but he's on medium, so he still needs to stop.
But he
What
waits.
is
Maybe
Cassidy
he
doing?
waits to the soft tire.
He's gonna be overtaken by Mano here in the first corner already. Yeah,
And that's P2 for him.
it's just, what does he? Oh, he almost smashes into the back of Mano as Scar's not gonna overtake Cassidy as well.
They're overtaking everywhere now.
Yeah, oh, it's the side of Jacko is, Alpha King.
And
Yep.
oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Cassidy's fault because he needs to pit for that, but yeah.
Couldn't really see that, but yeah, obviously Alpha King just has way more speed into the corner, and because of Cassidy just swimming there, he loses out. Ballboy though, up to P5.
And Arno, Cops corner, oh no.
Oh, he isn't going for it. Jacko picked up a penalty as well. Is he gonna do it? Yes, he is going for the inside here.
That was really close.
Cassidy, Jacko closes the door really aggressively there. But it's still good racing from the guys as he's gonna get a better exit here, Arno. Is he going for the move? Onto, I have no clue what name that corner is. Oh, and he dives down the inside. Still down the inside. Oh.
It's really close.
And he is not gonna break any later than him there. Oh, he steps the rear of Jacko there.
What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's pitting.
Finally pitting, a lap too late though.
Oh, Mano's spinning.
Mano spun again! And he rested the track.
Really?
Oh, Mano. Oh.
Yeah, no snitches.
He was leading for the second time this race. And he spun for the second time as well. Oh, Arno, big step of oversteer. But Scar is leading the race here, so well, I don't want to jinx anything for Scar, but it's looking very good for him, let's just say that. Dit is Luke in P5, so well, he's having a very good race as well. He does have a penalty though, as Reckler gets a penalty as well. Reckler in P11 with Michael in P12. Both championship rivals aren't on course to score any points.
I'm gonna watch the championship from the Right.
Who is in P3 then? Mano picks up the penalty.
That should be Biolo.
So Biolo in P7, he's gonna get 6 points. If he's gonna get 6 points, how much is he gonna move up?
0 positions. He got 87 points. Michael on P2 in the championship won 100 points, and Charlie P1 111 points. So no changes.
No changes.
Maybe Jacko is ahead of
if
Biolo,
Jacko
is taking points. So.
Is gonna win this? If Jacko wins this race, is he gonna move up any positions? As Matey Boy is now being overtaken by Charlie, and Charlie's up to P13, right behind his championship rival.
Anthony left the session, so thanks for joining the race.
Exactly. But look at the lead though. It's Scar is cracking under the pressure. He's losing out to Jacko as well. So
maybe Ballboy's gonna win with 0 penalties.
If there's another safety car, there's a big chance of Ballboy winning this race, of course. The man who is never picking up any penalties because of his consistency. But let's see if Jacko is going to go for a move here in Cop's corner. No, he isn't. He's 2 tenths shy of him. As there's a Matey Boy who spun. Charlie picks up another penalty. So, well, he's on fire with the penalties. Currently sitting on 9 seconds. Reckler now overtaking JB around the outside of left field. That's a good move.
Jacko is really close to Scar for the race lead. Maybe he's 20.
Is Jacko gonna go for something here? No, he isn't.
Arno. Yeah, I think.
Arno comes from P20 on the grid. I predicted him in P3. So, if he's just gonna stay here... Oh, Jacko! Wow. Jacko with a really big moment of oversteer there. Almost loses the car. Now 8 tenths behind, 9 tenths behind Scar. So he has Arno on his tail again.
Yeah. 90 boy now 3 second time penalty in. Or actually, at least be 16.
So both Williams guys who were leading the race in the dry are P7 and 8, but they have no penalties. As Arno is now definitely going for a move on Jacko here. Onto corner 7 or 8. I have no clue what it is. He's down the inside. Jacko backs out. Jacko thinks better of it and he backs out of that fight.
But a fun fact, or something now you say, Ferrari is lost in the championship, but if Scar is gonna finish on this position, they're going to be 8 in the championship.
Is Ferrari last in the championship?
With 14 points.
Wow.
P9 over Charlie with 20 points over
I didn't expect that, to be honest, but...
Yeah.
Oh well. We're gonna see how everything is gonna go. Mano now...
25 points today.
Mano now is behind it, is Luke, our man who was leading the race twice. Is he going for any moves here? I think he's too far away. Brakes very late though. As Arno is now... Oh! Arno is on fire. He's into the second of Scar. He isn't actually. Losing out some time here. Jacko closing on Arno again. He has a worse exit than Arno, so...
Yeah, Arno is gonna fight for the race lead.
Look at Mano.
Clean to P5 there.
Luke tries to keep it around the outside, but... And he retired from the race. This is Luke being overtaken by Sadio Mano, now down in P6. Mano's now gonna chase to the back of Ballboy, so Ballboy now 3.8 behind Jacko. Let's see the penalty state of everyone.
Lose that in the exit of Jacko.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's really close.
Everyone is on 3 seconds of penalties apart from Ruben, Charlie. They're on 6 and 9 seconds. That's a very nice number 6-9 as Arno is gonna go around the outside of Scar here. Sadio Mano picks up a penalty, but Scar is being overtaken by Arno around the outside here in Sector 3. That's a very good move from Arno as he's now leading the race from P20. So last to first challenge maybe is gonna get completed here by Arno. He's just gonna keep it in between the lines, don't pick up any penalties, and oh, what a race that would be for him.
But Scar's definitely gonna fight back to
Yep. I said Scar always jinxes the races, but well, he's still onto a podium position, but well, no, we're gonna see. Yeah. Ballboy is now in the penalty of Scar and almost into the penalty area of Jacko as well. So let's see how these guys are gonna end up in this race as we are on lap 20 of 26 and Arno is leading the Grand Prix, Jacko in P2, Scar in P3 and JB who has picked up a penalty in P12.
Yeah, this race you said Cassidy can win, but he's in P4 with not a good strategy. I said Charlie is gonna win, but he is P13 because he spins. Our predictions are not good.
Our predictions are off a lot. I can't even remember though who I said was gonna win.
Yeah, me too.
I can only remember that I said Arna was gonna get P3 and he is onto the win here, so... Oh...
I think he's gonna win because he's a lot faster.
He is
And maybe
currently
a late
1.3.
safety car. So
If there is gonna be a late safety car, Ballboy is really on for the win here, but... Well, let's not make it any better than it is currently. Charlie now overtaking JB up to P12, but then again he has 9 seconds of penalty, so he's gonna lose out to JB. But just looking at the championship guys, they are like in P11 and P12, so they're not gonna score any points.
that's a shame. And but the Williams drivers who drive in P1 and 2 and now in P7 and 8. And Michael Ivana Cassidy in P3 and P4 and they now P11, P4.
Dit is Luke now holding up both Williams drivers, so...
Yeah, but he got 2 seconds.
Mano with 6 seconds of penalties, he picked up another one, we missed that, but just Reckler with another one as well, so... Well, like you said, if you're gonna have a late safety car, this could possibly bring Biolo, Etsex and Ballboy into a prime position.
Yeah, and Cassidy P4 then. Maybe. No, the field cannot be.
Well, that will be pretty hard for him because he's still behind a lot of guys, but... Well, we're gonna see, obviously, how this race is gonna be unfolded. Biolo though, very close on the back of Dit is Luke. Can't make any moves in turn 1. You can bring way much more entry speed, but he isn't going to do that.
Everybody's
stick behind.
They're on the final lap now. So.
F4 is already on the final lap.
Yeah. P1
Well, they
now 50k with 6 seconds. P2 with 12 seconds. P3 with 3 seconds. P4 0 penalties. So.
Whoa, just.
This can be. Whoa, some driver with 20 seconds, 26 second time penalty. Yeah.
Well, let's focus on our race as Biolo now is gonna go down the inside of Dit is Luke, down to Cops. Ooh, he is thinking better of it. He isn't going to make the move there. He is carrying way more apex speed though, so he's gonna try around the outside of Mackets, but well, Dit is Luke is making his car very wide.
Yeah, Alonso.
Looking at F4 though, it's Thijs who is gonna come across the line to win in F3 or F4 on track, but he's gonna lose out because of the penalties. Pipo is gonna win. Well, great for him. Oh, Biolo really sends one.
That's is holding up the Williams drivers a lot because if that not happens, maybe they
look at Etsex.
P5, but yeah.
Is this a tactical switch? I don't think so. Etsex is past Biolo now. Maybe he's gonna go past Dit is Luke. Dit is Luke though defending in the wet like he was doing in France, doing a very, very good job. Yeah. And obviously he is in his complete right to defend because he is fighting for position here.
Yeah, with 2 seconds, so he's losing it, but maybe they're gonna take out penalty because they're defending. You never know.
As Etsex is now closing to the back of Dit is Luke, is he going to try around the outside here? He isn't succeeding. Look at this, he's passed. Etsex is passed.
Finally, yes.
Etsex, the other Williams driver, is trying for once and he's instantly passed the Red Bull driver of Dit is Luke.
But Biolo is still stuck behind Luke.
Oh, look at Luke though. Is he gonna go for another move on Etsex here? Maybe on the back straight.
That was a good decision from the Williams drivers. Yeah.
Look at this. Is he gonna go for a move? Oh, he's gonna go onto the grass this time. Biolo though still hasn't got a better exit, so he's gonna stay behind for another lap. As we are going on to lap 24 here.
Oh, it's almost. Ballboy is not finishing P3 this stage of the race.
It's... Oh! No!
And
That is Luke!
Spun.
Is he being spun around by Biolo, or is he spun himself as he...
Time.
Oh, and he gets spun around again, so that is Michael F1 into the points. Michael F1 is
he's happy with that. But
into
I
the
think
points.
Biolo is happy too with this.
He's finally passed the Red Bull driver here, as there's a McLaren spinning around on the exit of Beckett. That's Oliver. Alpha King is still behind him. He is having a terrible race. Let's just go to the lead of the race, as Mano now is trying to overtake Ballboy. Ballboy is making his car as wide as possible. JB now overtaking it is Luke. Charlie picks up another penalty. He's on 12 seconds. Well, that's an achievement and a half. Sector 1, who's that?
Luke.
Oh, Luke is...
And Gasly or not?
Luke's race is going from bad to worse here. Mano though
still 2 viewers, so welcome up everyone to the stream, and it's 24.
Mano is having a very hard time overtaking Ballboy here. He's gonna go side by side though, and he's passed.
Nice overtake. But Ballboy is gonna finish P4 this race if nothing happens.
Well, if anything happens with the cars in front, he can still possibly get a P3 out of this, but it doesn't seem like that. Jacko though is still very close onto the back of Arno, as it... Well, that's a quick one.
Oh,
wow.
And this is Luke is in the wall.
No, is it gonna be... Wait, can there be a safety car for one lap?
25.
No. Oh, it's lap 25. If it was lap 24, I think there was gonna be a safety car, but it's just gonna be yellow flag in sector 1, 2 and 3 here. So that means there can't be any overtaking then. Reckler on the back of Ruben, but he's on 12 seconds of penalties now as well.
Mike was going to P8 maybe if he is in 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, you completely jinxed him as Oliver spun around again. But
I say something.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen for Michael F1. I mean, that's he has to have a phenomenal last lap to gain around a second to Ruben, and then he can possibly still get P8, but P9 is definitely on the cards here for him.
But we're going in the final lap with
Look at this, it's completely dry, it's not raining anymore. So
too late for everyone, but
if this was a 100% race, it would have been an amazing to watch, like going from dry to wet to dry, but well, we'll have to roll with the dice.
By Arno, or?
Well, we're gonna jump on board with when Arno is gonna go to the final part of the track, but he's gonna stay on board here with Michael F1. Is he gonna?
Here is staying it, but
this fighting with Ruben is gonna lose out time, and maybe Michael F1 is still gonna get the P8 here. As he only
won't be happy with that.
He'll only have to catch up 0.5 of a second. So let's see, can Reckler somehow get an overtake here? He is completely outbraking himself there.
So Arno the last time in Baggett.
Don't think it will be the result Reckler was hoping for, but we are gonna move on to, I think, Arno as Reckler picks up another penalty. So, well, that's 15 seconds of penalties. He can still go for a move though. Oh, he's very close, but Ruben. So that's definitely gonna be P8 there for Michael F1, but let's go on board with Arno here, who has had a masterclass of a race, going from P20 on the grid to P1, and he wins in Britain.
What a race. Currently P3 podium.
Scar is finally gonna get his podium, which he's
Malboy P4.
fighting for a long
Mano,
time.
57.
Mano dropping back. Ruben going across the line as P8, but he's gonna lose out to Michael F1.
Yeah.
He is gonna get P8 here, Michael F1. And Charlie though losing out here in Britain on his home Grand Prix, only managing to get 0 points, losing 4 points to Michael F1 here. Biolo getting P6, so that's 8 points if I'm correct for him. Checo's getting 18 points.
8 points? What? Probably the bull.
Alpha King and Oliver, the only ones to still. Oh! Well, yeah. That's an interesting strategy there for the McLaren guys. Alpha King coming across the line. He's gonna get P14. And Oliver is the last one to swim across the line on his soft tire.
Please. Donut. I think he's not watching. Or it's too late.
Yes, that's it for this race. Wow, what a race.
Yeah.
That's been
Arno driver of the day.
Completely deserved that.
I agree.
Exactly, from P20 on the grid here. Not even getting one lap in qualifying. Maybe he had a qualifying ban, I don't know. To winning the race.
He's from Belgium, so... Belgium, Britain and Scotland on the podium. But I don't know if Scar is really from Scotland or that other guy.
Well, I think Scar is going to be very, very pleased with that result. As here are the final results. Arno winning the race from last on the grid. Checo getting P2. Scar getting P3. Ballboy in P4 without any penalties. Etix in P5. Biolo in P6 with the fastest lap of the race. Maro in P7 leading 2 times, spinning 2 times. Michael F1 in P8, Ruben in P9, Rector in P10, Charlie in P11, very disappointing here from him. Cassidy in P12, JB in P13, Alpha King in P14, Oliver P15, Titus Luke getting classified as P16, plus 3 laps, but he DNF'd. Matey Boy in P17, Anthony in P18, Tom in P19, and Van Dungen only managed to get like 3 laps in and got disqualified for going the wrong way in P20.
Yeah, that was it. But Biolo with the fast lap, 129.9.
So, well, that was it. We had a very interesting race. And we're gonna go to the interview parties now. Okay, it's no problem. I'll do that. You can join obviously if you want to, but I am gonna go there. We're here. The first drivers are finally getting in. Did you?
Yeah, same thing with Rackler.
Okay. We're
Same. You're being very aggressive, Jacko. You're really blocking people. If you spot me out, then I would be cussing the hell out of you right now. I ended up.
Guys, you guys can
Hey, back to the interview.
You can complain later on. We're gonna first have a chat here with Jacko. Well, winning in your books, but well, let's just say you're gonna get a provisional P2 here. Well, what a phenomenal race from you, though. Talk us through.
Quali was alright. I usually qualify where I come. I'd probably say P5 is probably my average quali position. Could have gone a bit higher in there, but I'm so glad it rained because my wet pace is just so much better than dry around Britain. Lap 1, took it nice and cautiously. I'm not sure who it was, so I'm not going to say anyone, but then got absolutely hooned off at turn 3, went all the way down to 15th. Had front wing damage. Then had people like Charlie trying to get back through as well, and I just tried to defend, but in the end I had to let him through because the front wing was just costing me. And then, yeah, the rain came down, safety car came out, and yeah, I should be happy with a second, but the way I finished second is just disgusting.
Was it a hard choice to go for inters under the safety car? Because some of the guys chose the dry tires, but you went for the inters, and eventually it was a good strategy, but did you have any doubt?
Oh no, it was raining. It was only going to be a matter of laps before everyone will pit for the inters anyway. The only people who probably didn't pit the inters was the ones out in front who had a lot more to lose, but in the end cost them dearly. But yeah, wet weather pace was very good. If I didn't have the 3-second penalty, I would be sat here winning. But I'm hoping I would still have the win anyway, but we'll have to see.
Obviously, we are gonna see because of the
I saw
sports
it roughly
reports.
on a stream. Did you not see it? I've got like completely hit off track.
I didn't see anything, no.
You commented on it. You were like, "Oh, that is."
It was his fault, yeah.
You were saying it was aggressive and that.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I watched it briefly, but yeah,
But
that's what it is.
looking at next week onto Hungary, how do you think you will perform there?
Hungary. Yeah, probably won't be as many overtaking opportunities. Qualifying will be quite important. But if I didn't get my first win around here, which would have been so ideal considering it's the British Grand Prix, yeah, if I don't get it here, then I hope to get it in Hungary.
Well, congratulations today, obviously, on your results. Getting a provisional P2, carrying your team onto a higher standings in the constructors as well. Getting some good points for the Drivers' Championship as well, and good luck for next week.
Yeah, fair play to Bullboy. Cheers, guys, as usual. Yeah, catch you next week.
No problem. And let's move on to the next driver, who I think is Ballboy. Ballboy, you got a P4 here without any penalties, fighting back from, I think it was P16 in the beginning of the race. Talk us through. Obviously very good for the constructors. And like you said, you thought you were lacking pace. I think you qualified P11. and you were driving down in P17. Did you have any thoughts of going onto the softs on the pit stop, or like was it very clear for you to go onto inters? Well, obviously, you made the good call there. Looking onto Hungary, how do you think you will perform there? Exactly, and a very good job today for not getting any penalties. Congratulations on your provisional P4, because you never know if Arno is gonna get a penalty. And obviously getting good codes for the constructors, so thanks for driving today. No problem. Well, hopefully for Jacko, I've caught that on stream then. But moving on to the next driver, it is Michael of 1, who is finished in P8 here. Michael, well, disappointing looking from your perspective, obviously. Charlie qualifying in P16, you could have got a very big opportunity here to score some big points. Talk us through. Yeah, I think so as well. And then looking through the rest of the race, I think you had an accident with one of the Williams drivers. Can you give your opinion on that? Yeah, obviously always a good try to just send it into the stewards. Looking forward to Hungary, How do you think you will do there? Exactly. Well, good luck on your next race, and well, not the best of results today, but still scoring more points than your championship rival. Thanks for driving today. No problem. And moving on to the last driver of today, it's Charlie. Charlie, well, talk us through. You went out on the intermediates as the first one, and I think your banker lap was your only lap in qualifying.
Yeah, I got held up in the pit lane by Oliver when he came in at the last moment, so I couldn't get out in time. And I had to get out of the way from 80 boy, but I don't know if he was even on the lap or not, so if he wasn't, I'm very annoyed with that. The race on the other hand though, mad about Rackler, because I've about had it with him. First it was Spain, forced me off twice, being absolutely unnecessary. Then he's forcing off my own teammate in Bahrain earlier this season, and now he just forced me off onto the bumps on around lap 7, I think it was, and then makes me spin out, which completely unnecessary. And at this point, I've had about it with Silverstone. I can't wait for them to no longer race there. It's just my least favorite now.
Yeah, obviously you were fighting your way through the field, and like you got spun around by Reckler. It was. Yeah, I couldn't. I haven't. I think I didn't see the incident, but well, looking further through your race, you picked up a lot of penalties. Did you have any damage?
No, I just can't. I just find track limits difficult at Silverstone, and really, I just can't be asked with Silverstone. I wanted to retire, but I thought that I'd be close enough to get points, but I wasn't.
Well, almost getting some points. I mean, it always could be crucial to get 1 point, but.
Well, when I boxed for Inters, I ended up getting held up in the pit lane by Oliver because he boxed as well. And then I ended up messing up my own pit stop. And to be honest, I don't think I ever want to race at Silverstone again.
Well, didn't seem like the best of races for you, obviously. But looking onto next week, you're still in the championship lead. How do you think you will perform at Hungary?
Nowhere near better than this because Hungary is one of my worst tracks.
Okay then, well, still good luck for next week, and well, keep your head up, I could only say, because you're still leading the championship lead, and yeah, thanks for driving today. And I think that is everyone. Yeah, that is everyone. So we're gonna end this race today. We've had a very good Britain Grand Prix here with a wet qualifying and a semi-wet race. Thanks everyone for watching today, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow, Tuesday, 7 PM UK time for F2 and F1, where I will be driving my own and Barrett in F2 and F1. And see ya next week.